Howdy, it's Neil here from the Fuji Guys. I really love cats and I love taking photos, so I mix those all together and take lots of great cat photos. I'm here today to go through some navigation shortcuts and tips that help me to get the most out of the cameras and allow me to focus on what matters most, which is capturing great images. The first thing I'd like to go through is the half press of your shutter button. Whichever X Series camera you've got, whether it's a X10 or a X100S or the latest X-T2, X100F, X-T20 or GFX. When you're in the menus, deep in the menus and customizing settings, and you're on the last setting that you're going to change before you want to go back to take a photo, maybe you just wanted to change one setting, get back to taking photos, all you got to do is highlight that option that you want to set in your camera. You don't need to press menu OK, you don't need to navigate back through the menus. Highlight the option you want, half press the shutter button, and it's locked that setting in, and you're back ready to shoot immediately. When it comes time to format your cards, if you've got one of our latest generation cameras, you'll have a nice handy shortcut for getting into that format menu. First thing to do is to hop into playback mode. You will need to press and hold the delete button for about 2.5–3 seconds, and then press in your rear command dial. If you've got a camera with 2 card slots, you'll be asked to choose slot 1 or slot 2, but it takes you straight through to that selection. Format complete! Are you tired of spending hours navigating down through pages and pages of menus just to get to that last option in the menu that you want to change? Well, we've got a tip for you that's going to change your life. And that is, on our latest cameras, though the menus wrap around at the very beginning and the very end, they don't wrap around in the individual menu pages like earlier cameras like X-Trans 2, X-Trans 1 and before that. What you can do, if you want to access that last option on the last page of your menu, select the menu tab down from that, go across to the right, straight into that, and go up once. And there you go. You're at the end of the previous menu page. Let's talk about panoramas and recording them with your camera. One way is to hold it in the landscape orientation and capture the panorama horizontally like that, or going the other way like that. But that gets you a really narrow panorama that's really, really wide. What you can do instead is capture it in portrait or vertical orientation and record this way. To do that, you'll just need to change the direction for your panorama. So you want to choose from bottom to top or from top to bottom. Here I'm going to go from bottom to top, so we're going to be recording this way, from bottom to top. That's going to get us a taller panorama that's maybe not quite as wide, but it captures a more overall pleasing image. If you're out in the field and you want to change your area focus really quickly, getting from point A to point B in the least amount of time before your subject gets bored or falls asleep, here's a quick tip. If you're starting from an area point that's off to the side and you want to get to the other side, or you want to get to the center, to get to the other side, it wraps around. So just navigate left or right and it'll just wrap around to the other side. Same for top to bottom. Go up or down, bam, you're on the opposite side. Bam, new location. And same goes if you're in the corner and you want to move that focus point back to the center, double tap that focus lever and half press the shutter to confirm your selection like we went through before. And on other cameras you can press the button for area focus and press back or press menu OK, and then half press your shutter once you're back in the center of the focus area.